I can make this apple pie in 94 and a half, so can you. Welcome to Theresa's cookie show, and this is my niece, Janine, and her husband, Ed. They will be helping me.
And what are you making today?
What?
This is awesome.
What? And what
are you making today?
And what will you be making today, Theresa?
Today we will be making an apple pie. Ed wants to learn to make one.
Point to Ed. Say that to Ed's face.
Huh?
Turn to Ed and say that to his face.
Oh. Well,
So you can just.
Ed would like to learn how to make an apple pie.
That's right, Aunt Theresa.
Because she makes the best apple pie in the United States of America.
My way.
Her way. Okay, so we're going to make the pie crust first, right, Aunt Theresa?
Yeah.
Okay. So it says here, mix 2 1/4 cups of flour, and then cut in 3/4 cup of shortening until particles are the size of small peas. And Aunt Theresa in a cup is mixing 1 egg, 3/4 teaspoon of salt, and 3/4 teaspoon of vinegar, and 4 tablespoons or more of ice water.
That's here.
Okay. So I'm cutting in the shortening.
A cap. It was ice water.
3. A little bit more.
All right, now I don't know if this is,
Use a fork for that.
use a fork?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me get a
Already
fork.
did that. So let me, come here.
Okay.
I'll show you what to do here.
Okay.
Okay. Now this already mixed. You already mixed this out this way. With this,
Okay.
you kind of put together. You want to make sure that it's
All at the
combined
bottom?
together. Yeah.
Yep. Good.
So then what I do, clean hands,
Mm-hmm.
I grab it, see
Just
if
to
it holds
see?
together.
Yep.
See?
So is that good or does it need
Oh,
more?
that's good. That's what you want.
Okay, good.
So what I do, a little bit at a time.
Okay. And then you take the funny thing or a fork? Oh, okay, a fork. I don't know what the funny thing's called.
I forget what that's called.
I'm sure it has a name.
Oh, that's old.
I'm sure.
So dough.
Everything is old.
Not you, Aunt Theresa. Not you.
Including me.
Now, can you use this pie crust for any pie, Aunt Theresa?
Yeah. Ed, you're going to make it, right?
Sure.
Looking good. Just wrap it up and put it in the fridge?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And
Why do we have to refrigerate it, Aunt Theresa?
I think it's easier to roll it.
Okay.
Almost crumbly sort of
Yeah.
texture.
We made the dough. Now we're gonna cut the apples.
And Aunt Theresa, what kind of apples are those?
What did they say?
We bought Granny Smith.
Granny Smith apples.
But there's others too that you can use for pies.
Okay, and so while you guys cut apples, I'm going to combine a cup of sugar, 2 tablespoons of flour, a dash of salt, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, and a quarter teaspoon of nutmeg, 2 tablespoons of butter, and that's all going to get mixed in with the apples.
See what I do?
Yeah. Okay, so that's the size you cut them?
Yeah, about it.
Okay. And then
Basically quartering the apples, coring them.
and then cutting them in slices. Very nice.
This thing, I'm gonna make sure I have enough apples.
Mm-hmm.
Now they shrink a little when you cook them.
Right.
They shrink a lot when you cook them.
So what do you mix in there, sweetie?
Sugar, flour, a dash of salt, cinnamon, and nutmeg.
Okay.
So I'm gonna just
Yeah, little by little.
a little bit at a time. That looks good. Okay, so we took our pie crust out of the refrigerator after an hour, and now Aunt Teresa's going to cut it in half for the 2 pieces of pie crust. All right, beautiful. So we're gonna put one aside.
And what you look like it was a little bit off center, right? You want
Ah,
a little
you
bigger on the
noticed that,
bottom.
huh?
I did.
The bottom
I
has to
did.
be a little
The
bigger.
bottom has to be a little bigger because it's got to cover more area.
Okay. Beautiful.
You've done this once or twice.
Yeah. Well, we want it to fit, right?
Right.
I've done a lot of patching too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure you have. Okay. Nice.
Or you can roll it to,
Beautiful.
well, I don't have shears.
So you trim off
In
the
case
edges
I need to patch.
to patch it? Okay.
Okay?
Beautiful. That looks good.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Set it aside.
I gotta put it aside.
Okay.
And this is unsalted butter.
Unsalted.
Unsalted butter, that's important.
I
Do you
don't
have some of that at
know.
home?
We'll
Okay,
just
so I
use
can
the rest
spread
of
it out a little bit.
Spread it out and call it a day.
2 tablespoons of unsalted butter.
2
Well,
tablespoons.
just pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know.
like that? That okay?
Yeah. You stick them in between the apples.
Oh, get them down in there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Your fingers and just go around the edges.
Why?
That's it.
So the crust sticks better?
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense to me.
Just a little. No, you don't have to put a lot. Okay, we got everything in there.
Yeah, everything's in there. So now you're ready for the top. Beautiful.
Done that once or twice, huh?
We did it.
Beautiful.
We shall do.
Scissors. Cheers.
Okay.
Okay? So then what I do is grab the two,
Mm-hmm.
turn them under. Okay?
Okay.
See, you leave enough hanging.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yep. You don't even have to patch.
No.
No patches required. Now, your recipe says you brush some milk on the top.
Yeah.
Is that to make it brown?
Oh, it gives it more color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Beautiful. And so we're going to bake this pie at 400 for 45 minutes or until it's done.
Or more.
Or more. How do you know when it's done?
Oh, you'll see the color. Now, some people sprinkle sugar on top, but I don't.
Okay. That's beautiful.
I think it's sweet enough.
Yep. It's beautiful.
Okay?
Yeah. So it's ready for the oven.
Well, if I had shears, I would use the shears, but I don't.
So you cut a few
You
holes
cut them
in.
on top, not on the bottom,
Okay.
because then the juice will fall all over your oven.
Okay. So you cut a little
let's see.
to vent. Yep.
That's enough, right?
Yep, that's good.
Okay.
We're ready for the oven. Okay, so now we're going to bake Aunt Theresa's apple pie at 400 for 45 minutes or a little longer if it needs it. Aunt Theresa always uses a glass Pyrex dish when she's baking fruit pies because she thinks it makes the bottom browner. And after 10 minutes, we have to open the oven and put a ring around the pie to protect the crust from burning because the sides will burn faster and cook faster than the rest of the crust. And you can buy these rings at a cooking store or Pampered Chef. So we're all set.
Oh, good. All set.
Here we go. All done.
What?
High five.
High five.
High five.
High five.
High five.
Hi.
High five. Fist bump.
We're done.
What about this?
That's the hidden pie.
Where'd that pie come from?
There's two pies.
Another one magically appeared. Oh my God.
She's so good she made two pies at once. They multiplied.
Janine, this is how I close the door.
Okay. Nice.
So we're gonna pull these out, and
Oh, look at that bubbling pie.
the bubbling, crispy pie looks terrific.
We'll leave it in there a little bit longer.
Okay, the timer just rang. The pie smells delicious. It's time to come out of the oven.
Ooh.
What do you think, Aunt Theresa? It's
Wow.
bubbling. They're beautiful.
Beautiful.
Don't those look delicious? And they smell. It's too bad the smell can't be on camera. That's going to be great later with some vanilla ice cream on top.
Boy. Is everyone ready for a piece of pie with ice cream?
You betcha.
Yeah.
You ready?
Okay. Tutti
Tutti
Right. What he said.
right away, this other one's gonna fall.
And then both of your
This
teeth.
is loose. Oh my God. I want to make those hard biscuits. I said, John, we gotta do it in a hurry. Before this one comes out.
Your
Do you
teeth.
know I made pizza and I made the crust, crush it,
Yep.
crust,
Crispy.
Crispy crunch.
and
Extra
I
crispy
broke
crust.
this tooth that way.
Just make sure it doesn't shout.
Oh my God, I was so mad. I didn't even know I chewed it.
Oh
I ate it.
I ate the tooth.
I ate my tooth. I didn't even know it. I thought it was my
She filmed this whole thing.
That's extra crispy.
I went to brush my teeth that night. And I look at my eye, oh my
But you had pizza last night, none of your teeth fell out.
Well, it wasn't extra crispy.
It wasn't extra crispy.
Oh